G'day everyone, I'm Emblem Blaze, and welcome to episode number 24 of the Tri-Point podcast. The 3-point podcast.
Is this one special?
With Kinunners and myself. Yes, this one is special.
Okay.
There will be one. It will come up eventually. That will not be.
Okay.
At that point, does that make that the special one though? Because every other one's special, therefore that one is... Wait.
Exactly. You've contradicted yourself.
Isn't this the argument from The Incredibles?
I think so.
Or
at least it's very similar.
Very similar, yeah. If everyone's super, no one's super. That's right.
Yeah.
If everyone's special, no one's special.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got things to speak of.
Yes.
I'll start with a little thing that's random
Okay.
and I think pretty funny. That's why I want to mention it. Someone has broken the Guinness World Records for the amount of consoles hooked up to one TV at a time.
What?
Can you take a guess at
I
how
didn't
many?
even know that was a Guinness World Record. I'm gonna assume like 6 or something.
How much? Sorry?
Maybe 12.
12? Okay. Yeah, you're very
I said
cold, if
6
that's any
to 12.
consolation.
Well, in what direction?
And you need to go higher.
Well, I said 6, maybe 12.
Yeah, even higher.
22.
I gotta say, 444.
Who even has that many consoles?
This guy does.
Lunatic? What?
And they're all hooked up.
How do you even keep
with
track
all
of
these
that
different
thing?
like RCA switches and HDMI switches. Yeah, I have no idea how you keep track of that many.
He has a list. Whatever they are.
It's a lot of consoles. You've got to have like every version of each
God.
console, right? Like at that point, like.
Yeah. Exactly. That's.
I'd like
just
to like go in
that-
and be like, okay, where's your Dreamcast? And you have to like go through like the Black Forest to find it.
He just goes into like his basement. He's got like a section in each room or something like that.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, this is my room for
The
like,
basement's for Nintendo,
old
the
generation
attic's for
Nintendo.
Xbox.
This is my bathroom. It's where I store my Game Boys.
Yeah. Because they're portable, I don't have to plug them in while I'm in the bathroom.
Exactly.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I simply like the idea. The fact that he got a Guinness World Record, like an actual like certificate for it and everything.
That's amazing.
There's no way I could ever top that.
No, not even close.
Anyway.
Why even trying?
I wish I could try. I mean, we're missing a PlayStation 3 and 4 more than anything else.
Yeah.
I feel like they're very mainstream consoles to be missing if you're a collector.
Yeah, it's like the original Pong.
The original Pong consoles with the two little dials on the console.
Yeah.
Got all the like.
Yeah, it's like those arcade tables as well. Oh.
Yeah. I can imagine like he's got the Atari 2600, the Atari 5200, and the Atari 7200 or whatever it is, like,
Yeah.
which are all basically versions of the 2600.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, did you have another? You said you had small things as well. Do your smaller of the
I
small
do.
things first, probably.
Okay, the smaller, I was gonna do that anyway. The smaller of the small things, right? Okay, so we know that right now I'm playing Engage, okay, to try and get through
Yeah.
all of the support conversations and whatever.
Okay.
And I was looking at the animals not that long ago because you get, items from the animals that you have set out.
Yeah.
Why are there no alpacas?
Oh. Oh wait. What? Wait a
For
minute.
the
There isn't
amount of
any
people
alpacas,
who
is
talk
there?
about alpacas, there's no alpacas.
Wait.
I was like, huh?
Wait, are there horses?
There are donkeys and there are deer and camels.
Huh.
There is no alpacas.
That is, I didn't even think of it. Considering,
And I was like, where's the alpacas?
considering
Amber
what's his
is
name?
literally the alpaca man.
Yeah. What's
There
his
were
name?
no alpacas. Amber.
Amber, that's right. I was trying to remember what gemstone he was named after. Arthur? After?
Yeah. No, he's Arthur.
Amber Arthur.
I noticed it because I got someone's conversation with him or something, and they're talking about alpacas,
Yeah.
and I was like, there are no alpacas in this game.
There are none here.
And I went to check the list as well within the stables.
Yeah.
And there was no
Considering
alpacas, and I was
all
like,
the
what?
different types of animals that are there, and how much alpacas
got a
talked about
mermaid.
throughout the game.
I don't even know what a marmot is, whatever they
A
are.
marmot? It's like a type
Yeah.
of like a monkey.
Ferret. Oh, it looks like a little mini otter.
The only reason I know what a marmot is because there's an episode of Sonic Boom where they have to go track down the marmot that has a tail shaped like a W.
Oh. Well, there you go.
He breaks curses.
course it's in
Anyway,
Sonic But yeah, you've got stuff like that, but there's no alpaca. I
That
have
is
a
very
flamingo,
strange.
and there's no alpaca.
Next thing you'll be telling me there's a quokka in the game.
Could you imagine?
Quokka. Little
That'd
Bilby.
be great. Oh.
Oh golly. Anyway.
So yeah, that's my minor of the minor things.
Okay. Okay. Then
The
before
other
you get onto
thing-
the bigger, the
Oh,
other
okay.
minor thing, which could turn into a full topic, I'll discuss my bigger of the minor things that could turn into a full topic.
Okay.
Because you might need to pull a video up. There was a Nintendo Direct today.
Oh. There was?
It's a bit different though.
Oh, that's why. I was like, why did I know about this earlier?
Yeah, if there was a Nintendo Direct, I would have messaged you earlier and be like, look, this is your homework, please hurry up.
Yeah, exactly. I would have seen it somewhere. Like, I'm not that oblivious to news.
It goes for about 10 minutes, this one.
10 minutes? Is that long or short? I don't even know.
That's short for a Direct.
True.
If you pull up,
Nintendo Museum Direct.
that's the one.
Oh no.
If you still have that playing in the background, we can discuss how neat it is.
That looks interesting. I understand what this is about now.
It's a museum. And it's
Is it?
somewhere I really want to go, because my gosh.
I mean, yeah, that's normal for us though.
Yeah, that's true. Whenever I eventually get the amount of money to go to Japan, I'm planning to go to the Ghibli Museum, to
Yeah.
the Nintendo Museum. Got to go talk to Bandai for a little bit. That's a whole inside joke that no one needs to know about. And then I'll find somewhere else. I'll probably go to the Fruits Basket Cafe as well, because that's nice.
True.
Anyway, yeah, the museum.
Yes, the museum.
If you have
I'm
if you
gonna
have a
be
brief,
honest.
I guess
It
skim
looks
over
like a
it.
completely
Shigera,
generic
like,
white
he talks
building.
about it for a bit.
Yeah.
It does look like a
generic
completely
white
generic white building. There's some things I like about it though, like how it's not only their video games,
Yeah.
like it's everything back to like 1980 or 1883 or whenever it was that they were
There's a
founded.
Wii remote and a nunchuck on the roof.
Yeah, yeah. Well, speaking of those, I think the last thing they show in the video is hilarious. However, I'll let you sort of get to that while I talk about the.
Last thing you show.
We'll get there in a bit. The main room that he's in though, the first thing, all the games and stuff like that, all around the wall.
Yeah.
That is
all
what
the
I want my
controllers.
collection to be.
Yeah. All the controllers are just on the roof.
Yeah, the big controllers on the roof. Yeah, they come back later, except slightly different versions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, like
The
it is really. I like the
little
controllers,
Game and watches.
and I think he sort of explains. Yeah, little game watches everywhere,
Oh.
and then like I like how they have like all the different versions of the NES/Famicom,
Yeah.
so sitting around and everything like that. And I think he explains it like each screen above all the games and everything like that is like like it shows off a game, and they have like very directional speakers. Therefore, you can stand in front of a screen, which is right next to another screen, and only hear out of the screen you're in front of, or something.
Oh. Oh, interesting.
It's a different way of doing it. I feel like they could have done something with the roof though.
Yeah, the roof is very
It's very. It looks like a factory.
Yeah, yeah. That's a really industrial-looking roof.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like all you can see is like all the sacking and the air conditioning and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, the roof's kind of iffy. However, yeah, like
Though I
that,
guess
that
they
top
might not have
room,
been able to.
even though like it's exciting for games and all that sort of stuff. I feel like it's not the most exciting thing in the entire building. Like they show a lot more of the different parts of the building, and they are way more exciting, in my opinion.
Okay.
I think there's a section that he shows as well that has like a timeline of graphics with the Mario and the Zelda games.
Yeah. Wow.
Is that what you're up to?
Oh, interesting. Yeah, kind of. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to get to like the where it goes down to the first floor.
Several rooms in a row.
So how do you mean?
They just said there's several rooms in a row.
Where are you up to?
I'm about 6 minutes in, because I've been like kind of half skipping over some of it.
No, I can get this up and have this on at the same time.
Yeah.
I know I didn't think of that. Okay. The only thing is you might hear it a bit.
Okay. Recreation of Japanese homes.
Yeah, they're downstairs. I like them.
That's what they're up to. They're adorable.
You'll see what he does with them in a minute. Oh golly. Oh, did you see the other floor that he was on in the bottom floor though? With like the floor was actually like interactable?
Yeah, that was on before it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's neat.
That was cool.
Yeah, the room is like, you hit the ball at everything.
That's great.
That's such a fun little thing. I like how they made a museum have games.
Yes, that's the best way to do it.
And then you have the Zapper section. Is that what you're up to now?
Oh, yes. That's
Zapper
great.
and the
Little
Super Scope.
Nintendo scopes. Oh.
The little zappers and everything like that. Like, my gosh, that is such a fun way
I
of
like
putting
the
things
Nintendo
together.
scope.
And then we
Reminds
move
me of
on
one
to
of
the
those
big
roller
controllers.
coaster rides.
Yeah, one of those. Yeah, it is kind of like one of those roller coaster rides.
So if you don't have like the glasses or whatever that you need in some of them.
Yeah, I believe that's similar to like how the Mario Kart ride is at Nintendo Land
Oh, okay.
or Nintendo World or whatever it is.
Yeah.
They really missed something not calling it Nintendo Land.
I know.
Yeah, and then the
The
big
Wii.
controllers.
Yeah.
Have you seen them?
The controllers are huge.
The funny thing is though, like you can play games from consoles from the Famicom up to the Wii, right?
Yeah.
That means you have to pick up a giant Wii remote.
Yeah. Or you have like 3 people.
That's amazing.
You have like one person assigned to each button.
I like the idea that you have to like pick up a giant Wii remote. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's great.
This is a massive Wii remote. And there's giant Wii Fit boards now that I'm looking at as well.
Yeah, there looks to be.
I didn't see that. I want to like you can almost make the big N64 controller a chair if you wanted to.
You really could.
With all 3 of its prongs.
Yeah.
Oh golly. Yeah, no, I want to go there simply to play the Wii games.
I agree.
See, help work with massive controllers.
You can pick what goes on your hamburger.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I
that's
just saw the food area.
funny. You hungry?
No.
Oh my god. Yeah, no,
I
it's
just saw
a
it.
fun
It's like,
little museum. little museum. I say little. He said there's another like 5 big exhibits to go through yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Okay, but from the outside though, it literally just looks like it was made of bathroom tiles.
Yeah, it does. I guess because like he even showed sort of at the start, it's like the original building.
Don't get me wrong, it's really nice. It just
Yeah.
I see it.
It would have
I'm
been
like,
nice
that
if they
looks
had like a dab of like green and red tiles around the front every now and then.
Yeah.
Made it look
Me, it just
Nintendo.
looks like a
And
carpenter's
they've done the
building or
thing
something.
again, like they did with Nintendo World, where they say it encompasses all of Nintendo, and then like 85% of it's Mario.
Yeah.
They do that a lot.
Yeah. Maybe that's what everyone thinks Nintendo is.
Everyone thinks Nintendo is only Mario, and maybe that Zelda thing off to the side as well.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine walking through there and seeing like a giant, like, I would really like to see hanging from the roof, if possible, like a life-size R-wing.
That would be nice.
That'd be really neat. Going up against Samus's ship.
Yeah.
Oh
Have you got
god.
like a Ridley standing in the corner?
Okay, you know how like you got those statues that you can like sit in the lap with and get like pictures of?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Just scare the
Ridley.
absolute bejeebus out of everyone.
Imagine you sit with Ridley, get your picture.
That's great.
Oh, why is there no like? There should be a room, like dedicated to Smash Brothers.
I think so.
Imagine being able to like get a picture with each and every character. I'd imagine
Smash
like,
Brothers has so much stuff in it.
yeah, exactly.
How could you not have room for it?
I mean, imagine they wouldn't be able to get some characters, Snake,
Did you drop out? Oh goodness.
and all that sort of thing. Have like having sort of like all the Nintendo characters together would be
The
nice
videos
at the
in
very least.
shambles Again.
Oh really? Looks like I've dropped out. Therefore, I shall cut ahead until I'm back in again.
Come back.
Oh, are we back?
Come back from afar.
Are we back?
Oh, did you come back?
I'm back. Hello.
Sounds like you came back. There you go.
I've been having way too many internet troubles.
Too many internet troubles. Get rid of them.
Anyway, yeah, the museum is neat. I really want to see it, and I've got to put that on my itinerary with everything else.
Yeah.
For whenever I'm
very
gonna have to
nice.
stay there for like a month whenever I do finally get there.
Exactly.
Too many things.
I don't even think a month would be long enough,
Yeah,
to be honest.
I guess it depends where everything's located as well.
Yeah.
I really want to. I actually. The funny thing is, like, out of everything in like Japan, the thing that would excite me most is the Ghibli Museum.
I know.
Out of
That
everything,
seems so
like
interesting.
other people would be like, oh yeah, the Nintendo stuff, all the tech things, like the normal Japanese life stuff. No, I want the Ghibli
Oh
Museum.
man, I'm here for the anime.
Well, not even the anime though, like Ghibli specifically. I wanna sit.
Yeah, Ghibli is just
I wanna sit
it's a tier above the rest.
inside a giant cat
Yeah.
bus.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all I want. That's my life will be.
Yep.
All my meaning
Complete.
in my life will be done there. I want to stand next to Totoro at the bus stop.
Yes.
It's done. Oh god. And I want to see How's Castle. I don't know if they finished building that yet.
Yeah.
That'd
Yeah,
be
we gotta wait for them to finish building it.
neat. Well, by the time we finally get money to go there, yeah.
Yeah.
They'll have
True.
the bathhouse from Spirited Away at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god. Anyway, I guess there's not much else to talk about in there. That museum looks neat. Now, what's your thing?
My thing, okay, it's not nearly as interesting.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No, we got the update for the next heroes in Heroes, which means Felix is here, and so is Robin.
Robin.
What saddens me the most though, is that
Robin and Bobbin.
literally just looks like the exact same one that came out for male Robin last year.
Yeah.
They gave her the same outfit.
Oh, except it's the female version.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay.
Have they run out of characters yet?
And Felix has Robin's sword.
Wait, why? Why?
Felix is a sword master who can use magic, but has 11 sword
Oh, okay.
instead of Robin.
Okay.
I was like, what? Where did this come from? What? Huh?
I mean, that's one thing. I guess if are they releasing them at the same time?
Yeah, they released all 4 of the characters at the same time.
Okay.
The other 2 were Alphonse and Bernadetta.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got Felix and I was like, why does he have 11 sword?
I don't know. Whenever I hear Alphonse, all I can think of is the
The full metal one?
That's it. Lots of words that start with F. Fire Emblem, Fate, Full Metal.
They all start with F.
Okay.
And Felix is in his post-time skip design. So he's got his like weird looking hair.
It's interesting.
Here's the thing, like his artwork, it's good, right? But it looks slightly off.
Yeah,
For some
I
reason
remember,
to me. I think it's
remember
just
what
the
it looks
face. No, I'm talking about the
God.
one in Heroes right now. It looks slightly off, but I think it's just the face. But at the same time, I'm used to that because Felix has so many portraits in every game that he's in where he just looks really weird.
Yeah. Oh golly, that's funny.
For some reason, no one can draw Felix.
Yeah. Oh golly.
So I aim to get a +10. I'm using my orbs. He's at a +3 right now because you can merge them.
To me, those sound
The
like
highest
numbers.
amount you can get. You can merge the same ones together to give them a little bit of a stat boost
Okay.
when you get the same ones, but you can only go up to +10.
I think that makes sense.
It does. It does. I'm +3 right now, so I need like 7 more.
Oh golly.
I
Okay.
need like 7.
Is that about it for that? I guess.
I think so. They've finally come out. They did it.
They made it in. Isn't there more characters to come though? That need to come.
I mean, there'll be one like this every year. For their big ones.
Okay.
That's how they work.
That's fine. Oh god.
So like, yeah, we've got more people to come, but like, they made it.
Why does it take him
Felix
a year?
has more. Because they've got the other banners to do at the same time, I think. And these ones are like the overly like, they're the ones voted in by people
Ah, okay.
to have these specific versions.
Yeah.
So that's probably why.
Possibly. Oh golly. That's such a strange that is actually a strange set of characters though when you think about it.
It is.
Like all together.
I mean, 2 of them are from the same game.
Yeah. I guess that's true. Oh golly. Okay.
And Alphonse is from the game itself, so I guess Robin's the only one out. Odd one out.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, he
Robin,
would be
dang
the
it.
odd one out in that situation, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Gilgamesh.
Well, no, that's male Robin. This one's female Robin. What? Male Robin came with Soren, I think.
Okay.
Soren, and then I don't remember the other 2.
Yeah. Oh, golly.
Who else did they come with?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But oh, they have an event that goes with it where you get, it's almost like a support thing.
Oh, okay.
But you get like I guess a type of points.
Yeah.
And it's like one big support conversation, but it's split into 4.
Yeah.
Robin's one is just there is 2 Grima versions of Robin that come up
Okay.
to Robin, and they're like, so you can't deny your fate of becoming an evil dragon, huh? And Robin's just standing in the corner, just like, what? Which?
Yeah.
No. And then the male Robin, the other version of this Robin,
Yeah.
walks in and is like, nah.
It's funny.
So it's just 4 Robins complaining at each other
Yeah.
the entire time.
Oh,
I was
no.
like, what? And Felix has chosen one syndrome.
Oh, that's. Oh no.
Only slightly though.
Only slightly.
Yeah. Here's a conversation. He was in a battle, and he got like mesmerized by a swordswoman who could dual wield,
Okay.
because he was like, oh, fancy dual wielding swords. I want to know how they do that. As Felix does.
Would dual-wielding swords like really be like an effective way of battling, like in real life?
I mean, it depends on how they're wielded, I guess.
Because like it's harder
But-
to do like I guess I would imagine at least it's harder to do like specific arts with that because like you'd have to like
Because,
you're basically
well-
flinging your arms around as well instead of getting like impositions.
That is true. However, if you made them like a weightless kind, or not weightless, but you know what I mean,
Yeah.
like a less weighted kind of sword, then you could,
Yeah.
you could work with it, I guess.
2 fencing sticks.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he goes back after this battle, and he goes to some of his own classmates
Oh
from
yeah.
the monastery. And he goes to their he goes to their pre-time skip versions
Yeah.
for some reason.
That doesn't make any sense. However, yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. And he's like, hey, have you guys seen this swordswoman? And they're like, no, we don't even know who you're talking about.
This woman can use the swords in a
So
different
then
way
he
to
just
everyone
goes
else.
to look for her. He just goes to look for her in a forest.
Yeah.
And he finds her. And it's a person from Ike's games, actually.
Okay.
And one of the swords is one of the swords Ike uses, I think.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay then.
But in her case, the reason she's able to dual wield, apparently, is because they're made up of what she called a sentiment,
Yeah.
which is basically like her own goals, but physically manifested into a sword, or 2 swords.
Okay.
So she's able to like wield them completely easily
It's like Kirito.
without problem, or something like that. Yeah. And Felix is like, in his Felix way, he was like, teach me how to do it.
Please, let me know how to use 2 of these metal things instead of 1.
Yes, he was like, I want to use 2.
Oh golly.
So he spars with her.
Okay.
And she's like, well, looks like I won with the 2 swords. And he was like, but no, I want to spar with you again.
Okay.
So they spar again.
Is that
And
how he
she's
was?
like, oh. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
They spar again, and she's like, oh, his sword is getting stronger. And I'm like, no, what? through the power of conviction, I guess. And will. I don't know.
for the power of he can do it.
Yep.
He'd be a
He
good
made
Green
his 11
Lantern.
sword stronger. And I was like, what?
Power of will.
Yeah.
Oh
I
god.
was like, what is this Monado sounding? What?
Yeah. He's really feeling it.
And then in their like last conversation to end it off, they're like, oh yeah, that was a good, you good sparring. Anyway, you want to spar again sometime soon?
Okay.
I was like, what is it?
That reminds me of what's her name, lady, and ran out of Shield Hero.
Eclair?
That's her name. I can never remember her name.
I remember it because it sounds like one of those finger buns.
What?
They're called eclairs in some places.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
The more you know. Oh golly. Anyway,
Yeah.
I guess. I do have a fun game
yeah.
we can play if we need to, because we've got a lot more time left.
We do. I thought I was going to be able to talk about that a lot more, but it wasn't, I guess.
That's right. I got a fun game. If you could only take 2 games to a desert island, that what games would they be? No compilations allowed.
No compilations.
Yeah.
You mean like ones put together?
Like, no taking MCC, because it has multiple games.
Oh, like that. Okay.
And no, the Sand doesn't have an Ethernet port, therefore no internet either.
Oh, that's okay.
The Sand does have electricity, though.
Yeah,
Otherwise you wouldn't be able to play these in the first place.
true. Unless I had a charged Switch.
Yeah. This desert, I gotta make the Switch, like, stay on for, like, I don't know, like, for however long
Forever
you're on the
charged
island.
Switch. Yeah. I'd take 3 houses
3 houses.
as one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
guess
don't
that's a
think I could ever
long
get bored of
game
that
with
game.
lots of content.
Well, I just don't even get bored of it though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Either. I'm like, yeah, this is fine.
Yeah.
The second one.
Oh, the second one. Well, while you're thinking of
Second one.
while you're thinking of a second one, I'll go for my first one. I would probably take Puyo Puyo Tetris 2.
Fair enough.
Well, it's a puzzle game you can play basically infinitely anyway,
Yeah.
for one thing. And there's like a bunch of more content like to unlock and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
Therefore,
True.
like,
I would,
sorry.
if I did think that about something like that. And if I started over from Tricky Towers, I'd probably take that.
Yeah, I was thinking about Tricky Towers. However, I feel like that it would be too short of a game. Like, it doesn't have enough content to back up its like infinite gameplay.
Well, that's what I was saying if I started from the beginning, because you can infinite gameplay
Start from the
in
beginning.
the 3 modes. You can have an infinite gameplay in the 3 modes.
Yeah,
But
I feel like
you
it would
also
get
have like the
monotonous pretty quick.
trials. That's true, but I don't know. It
I
seems
feel
to
like
be my
with
go-to.
with Puyo Puyo Tetris, I'd actually have the amount of time, which is like 50 years, to work out how to actually play Puyo Puyo properly.
That's true. No, that I would just take Tetris.
Game Boy Tetris, the original one.
Yeah, with the music and everything.
Yeah. Oh golly. Okay, what would my second one be then? I guess I'd probably go with Halo CE, because even though it's not terribly long of a game, the amount of different things you can like break in that game to make it more different types of games.
That is fair.
I could break the game over and over and over and make it a completely different game by the end of it.
That's true.
Work out how to speedrun the game.
Yeah. That's like if you were like, oh, I want to like bring Halo Reach just so I can move plates around. Same difference.
Oh, actually, yeah. Now you say that, not that you were referencing Forge.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think about
Maybe
Forge.
I would take Infinite then,
True.
because then I could make my own games
Yeah.
in Forge. Infinite in its
Yeah.
current state.
Infinite.
No, not in its original state.
Yeah, right now, at this very moment.
Yeah. If we're going from original state Halo games, I'd probably take 4.
Yeah, that's fair, I think.
Because, yeah, Forge, I didn't even think of it. Yeah, no, definitely. Infinite's Forge is like, you can do whatever you want with it, basically.
Yeah, pretty
I'd have the time to learn it.
Yeah.
I'd have lots of time.
You would have the time to learn it.
And then my runner-up
that.
would probably be Scarlet Nexus, because if I restarted that again, my gosh, I could spend another 400 hours on it easy.
Fair, actually. Fair enough.
Do you have a runner-up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I count that. I would put Scarlet Nexus as the runner-up,
Okay.
to be honest.
It has a lot
That
of
or I'd
content.
put, like, a Tales game.
Tales, yeah. Well, like a very long RPG.
I still haven't finished Vesperia, I mean...
I guess you can put something down like, not necessarily for me because I'm not the biggest fan of them, have like something like Skyrim or something.
Yeah.
You
I
could get the
take
time
Skyrim,
out of it.
actually. Literally.
Like,
Oh
that's
my
the
God.
type of game. Oh golly. Okay, what if we were to add an Ethernet port into the sand? We got it upgraded. What one game would we take for internet purposes specifically?
Internet. Do I play games on the internet?
The only one I can think of right now is Halo Infinite already.
Yeah, that's the only one I can think of.
I would... Oh, actually, I take everything back. I'd bring Minecraft.
Oh! Yeah, that makes sense. Why didn't we think of Minecraft?
Minecraft because, like, it's literally endless. Like,
Yeah.
do whatever you want. And then I'd take probably Animal Crossing New Leaf on the 3DS because it's the only way I would have social interaction for however long I'm on the island.
I mean... Yeah, fair enough.
It would keep me somewhat sane.
Only sane.
It would keep me in a sound state of sane. Oh golly.
Somewhat sane.
Imagine like imagine taking like Tomodachi Life to a deserted island.
Oh no.
You'd come back from the deserted island to be like the strangest person ever.
I know.
Because
I
you have
think
no
I'd
other
go
way to
mental
anchor
if I
your
had
personality
Tomodachi
down
Life.
other than Tomodachi Life.
Yeah, I'd go insane.
You'd end up rolling around on the floor like some of the characters do.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I'd just be sitting there like, oh, what?
Reenact some of the news articles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Tomodachi's Life was great. Okay, let's talk about it quickly. Yes, to end the episode off. What would you want from a second Tomodachi Life? Like a Switch 2 version? Things that aren't in the original that should be.
I think a little bit more variety with the news stories, actually,
Oh, yeah.
because I see the same ones all the
I guess
time.
have you gone over them like 40 times at this point?
Yeah, exactly. I skip over the news articles now.
That's like with Animal Crossing and the fish and the bugs.
The fish and the
It's
bugs.
like, I appreciate the puns, guys. However, at least put like 3 or 4 puns.
Yeah,
I see one pun every single time I get the same fish.
yeah.
Oh, it's a sea bass. It's not a C+. plus.
Hurt me mentally.
Every single time. Oh, it's a butterfly. A yellow butterfly. Shouldn't all butterflies be yellow? Like,
But yeah, it feels like every time I get a news article, it's like, oh, someone's made a device to turn themselves only half invisible.
only half. Only
That's
half.
kind of useless, eh?
That's like in
Like every
Minecraft,
2
you use an
days.
invisibility potion that you keep your armor on.
Yeah, same difference.
Wait, what half though? Like the bottom half, the top half? Like,
No, they're like half transparent.
they're translucent.
Yeah.
Are they like glass? Like, how does this work?
It's really funny. I don't know.
Can you dye them like
it-
glass?
No, it's just a news story, so you can't really do much about it, but...
It'd be hilarious. What about more game in Tomodachi Life?
Yeah,
More actual video game.
like... I do need some more to do sometimes. Other than just feed people.
I think they should take like the concept of oh, what's it called? The other me based game that is like an RPG.
Metopia?
Metopia. Yeah, they should take like a concept of like Metopia and Tomodachi Life and put them together.
Yeah.
You have like your Tomodachi Life sections where you're training up people. I say training up. You're looking at their social lives very creepily.
You're training up people.
And then depending what happens in their lives, you then send them out into the RPG and do things like, oh, that'd be neat.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
There you go, Tomodachi Life / Metopia 2, the Reckoning. I don't know.
The Reckoning.
The Reckoning's on everything.
It's always a reckoning.
I saw that there's a new Aliens movie coming out, right?
There's a new Aliens movie?
And it's called Aliens Romulus.
Romulus?
Like, what? As in, like, the Romulans from Star Trek? Like, what does Romulus mean in any other term?
Yeah. What does that even mean?
The aliens invade Star Trek, oh no.
No.
I mean, they basically have the aliens in Star Trek. They're gone. Like, they're basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, the new versions of the Gorn, anyway. Yeah, but yeah, it's like I saw that. I was like, why does everything have to have like a very like dramatic title?
I have no idea. Like, why can't it be drama free?
Why can't it be like anime where the title's like 3 lines long for some reason?
Exactly. Why can't we get a paragraph?
I always like some of the like most fun ones. Oh golly, it's like was it How to Raise a Kingdom Out of Debt? It was like a lord or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm
that's
like,
to
who
the
comes
point.
up with these names?
Then you got the most strange names like Fate Stay Night.
Yeah, like where did that come from?
What does that
You know?
mean?
What does that mean?
What does that? It doesn't have nothing to do with the story. Like,
Yeah.
what does that mean? Fate Humble Star.
Absolutely nothing.
It's like, oh, I was watching a YouTuber and they called Humble Star Fate Umbrella,
Fate Umbrella.
and that made me happy.
I agree. Fate Umbrella.
Fate Umbrella.
Fate Umbrella.
No, really.
Like, what does Extella Link mean? I hear the title and I'm like, yeah, makes sense, I guess.
The only Fate title that makes sense to me is Lost Encore.
Samurai Remnant.
Oh, yeah, Samurai Remnant, yeah. Lost Encore.
They're the only two I can think of that I'm like, yeah, okay.
They're actual phrases.
Like, even Granddaughter, I'm like, what does that have to do with anything?
Whose granddaughter is it?
Who's Granddaughter? The director.
Oh, no, that's funny. Yeah, like, where does Heaven's Feel come into play? Like,
What does that even mean?
I understand, like, Unlimited Blade Works, like, refers to the move.
See, that one makes sense.
That makes sense. However, it's part of the Fate Stay Night stuff. It's like,
Yeah, it's
word,
still
word,
called Fate Stay
Unlimited
Night, huh?
Blades work.
Yeah.
Like, these words literally mean nothing together. Why is there a slash?
What? Like the people who have the X in the title.
Yes. Sonic
Like,
Cross
just
Shadow
say
Generation.
And.
Oh god. Or why not like call it like
I would
Sonic
prefer it just be an N
Generations?
symbol.
The Return of Shadow or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
The Return of Shadow.
have it
He
as a
left, you know.
subtitle. Or remove the Sonic Generations part and release the Shadow part by itself and call it Shadow Generations.
See, that sounds weird though.
It does, doesn't it? It sounds like
I
some
hear
sort
that
of
and I'm
like
like,
rip-off.
Shadow Generation. Yeah.
It sounds like how you'd have oh, what is it? Oh, what series does this? Where they released a game, however, like right before they release a game, they release like a little movie that has a very similar name to like the game's subtitle, except it's slightly different.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh, well, what does that? Oh,
Oh, there's a few things. I can't think of them, but
yeah,
there's
I know
definitely
like
a few.
the newer Sonic games have that sort of thing, however, they don't call them like the game, and then the slightly different
Yeah.
sometimes. Because then you got like
Oh,
Sonic Colors, Rise of the Wisps, and stuff like that, which is a little animated thing. And
yeah.
stuff. Oh golly, that's funny. Anyway, what were we talking about? How the names were.
What was I just thinking of?
I don't know.
I just thought of something.
Okay.
Oh, that's what it was. Rafal, right? In Engage, that's Nell's brother. That was originally Nil.
Oh, okay.
That one.
Yeah.
He's a tsundere.
Oh no.
He's just Felix 2.0. It's great.
Oh no. That's scary.
I'm like, oh, he's delightful. I want to see his support with Soren.
Oh no. And with what's the name? Ah,
What's the name?
Tsundere girl.
Tsundere. Do
Yeah.
we have a Tsundere in Engage? In regular Engage?
Yeah.
We do?
My brain isn't working.
Who is it?
What's her name?
What does she look like?
The one who's named after the fruit.
After the fruit? Who's named after a fruit?
Or like the plant or whatever it was.
I mean,
The
There's
the
multiple
pink
of those,
the pink
but I
haired
wouldn't-
one.
Ivy or Hortensia?
Hortensia.
She's not a tsundere.
Have you seen how she treats?
She's not even close.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess she's more of a yandere, isn't she?
yeah,
The more I think about it. Anyway, we're off topic.
yes. I just thought about it. I was like, oh my god, that's right. There's another tsundere.
What will our poll? Actually, what was our poll like for last week?
We got one vote. Who is it? What did they do? We got one vote for Amiibo Morph.
Yes.
I agree.
Amiibo Morph. Oh golly. Should we? I feel like we didn't clarify this in the last episode. What Amiibo Morph is.
No, probably not.
It is what has been dubbed the name for the original print version of the Marth Amiibos, because they look really silly and strange.
Funniest looking thing ever.
Oh golly.
I'm like, what happened to his face? He got like Shana's artists or something.
It reminds me. There's a character in Animal Crossing that you can draw their face on.
No god.
That's what it sort of reminds me of.
The wonky lopsided eyes.
Oh, actually, it reminds me of that like Mario Party mini game that's based off Mario 64, where you can like stretch out and the faces.
Yeah.
Oh god. Anyway,
Oh
what
my gosh.
what will our poll be for this week coming?
I have no idea. There was so much going on,
We talked about it.
but also absolutely nothing at the same time.
Oh golly. I guess we'll work it out. Probably
Really?
something to do with the museum.
I was still playing Heroes just then,
Okay.
and you know how you can like press on them, right? And they come up with like a little quote or whatever they do.
Yeah.
You know, they say something.
Yeah.
Felix apparently, we all know his grumpiness, his
Yeah.
grumpy nature. He's got one where he says that he can't understand wasting useful break time eating sweets.
I
And
agree.
he's got another one about cooking.
Okay.
Where is it? I need to find the cooking one.
Well,
Come
while
on.
you did that, what was the? Is there any Fire Emblem polls this week or nothing again?
I think there's nothing again still.
Well, that's fine.
He said, I have no problem cooking, but I better not hear anyone complain about how it tastes.
That's fair. Anyway, on that note, I guess, I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. I did promise there'd be more this episode, and there was.
There was a little bit more.
There was more. We actually had like a fairly decent sized topic.
Yeah. And I just had one to go off anyway because I was excited because Felix came over.
Excited for Felix. Anyway, yeah. I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. We'll come up with the poll after the episode. Thank you for listening, and we shall be back in the next one. Cheers, everyone.
Bye.